We ended last time right at the Canyon of the Magi at 192,974. 192,974. We're ready to start clearing the canyon and then go after Bale. And given my experience, or not Bale, Bale. How about Duriel? We're ready to go after Duriel. Got about 20 levels before I'm ready to go after Bale. And even Duriel, I'm not taking him out of his strength. He's gonna. I mean, there really is no point at all.
I need mana.
To that, he would annihilate me on 8 players. So I'm gonna dial him down to 1 player. My experience, my prior experience, is enough to demonstrate that. So let's see, we took care of all the bookkeeping. Man, I don't even know what I'm going to do with my next summoning. I guess Direwolf, because a Direwolf will benefit from the Oak Sage, but a Spirit Wolf will not. So let's dive in. Canyon of the Magi. Now, what we're looking for is straight north, the ninja My spirit. Oh, yeah, he probably took a lightning blast. There you go. Tells you, brings a whip to a fight. To a war. I mean, it'll be as effective as the programmers design it to be, but adventuresome in Indiana Jones, but that's really not the way it's works. There's the Ninja Star. I don't think we're doing this. Yeah, they're raising them fast and I can take them out. Man. Round 2. Well now. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We could improve life, or we could get a second dire wolf. I think we'll get a second dire wolf. Not that the wolf is everybody in. Commit to it. only all battles were that decisive. Yeah, magic chamber already. Alrighty. Let's test this out. Gearless Druid. I'm probably gonna die. See, I don't have anything in my stash.
It is an honor to serve you.
I'll go ahead and put those two things in the shared section here. For somebody else.
Good evening.
To sell in a different act where they're gonna earn more. I can do a little bit of cubing here. And that's that. Let's go die. Dial it down to 1. Because I'm a wimp that way. And in we go. Alright, this is another run, and this is not my voice on this run because I accidentally I paused the video when I tried hotkeying the town portal. I paused the video. And I didn't realize it until after I killed Duriel that I had paused the recording, which was upsetting because then I didn't get to record my Duriel kill with my Gearless Druid. So, just to keep it all on the up and up, I went back immediately and decided I'll clear Talrash's tomb again, and then you guys can see me kill Duriel with no gear, like I said I was going to do. And then I got to the end of that video having killed Duriel a second time. And then I was editing that second video, already miffed that I found out I hadn't recorded the Duriel kill when I recorded the first video. And in the second video, realized that I had not turned the microphone back on. So you see me yakety yak 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 and saying absolutely nothing. So now I'm watching the video of me going yakety yak, saying absolutely nothing while clearing Talrash's tomb, and I'm giving you the voiceover. So the second run was easier right at the beginning. I didn't have that massive mob that almost shut me down right at the very beginning. And it was a lot easier to get in and clear things out. The Duriel kill I was very confident of. I was really surprised, very surprised that I took him down. I honestly expected this to be the end of the character. I thought that the Gearless Druid was going to die on Duriel. considering how much Duriel throttled my assassin, the no magic gear assassin, I honestly thought that a gearless Druid had no chance at all. Even with the difficulty dialed down to 1, I pretty much had written off the character and was going, well, whatever. It was a good run, he's going to die right here. And then he killed Duriel. And that wasn't nearly as surprising or pleasing as the fact that I hadn't even begun to prepare for the Duriel fight. I stepped inside, ran to the corner, opened up my town portal, turned around, triggered Werebear for the health, and then Duriel died. So my wolves and ravens took him down completely while I cast a town portal and turned into a werebear. I mean, there literally was nothing else to it. And you'll see that coming up here. Here my archer died, so I'll have to go back to town and resurrect her. Thankfully, the mercenaries are not hardcore like the main character is. They can be resurrected for a price, of course. One might say for a ridiculous price, especially once you get to Act 4. Like, how's an angel going to charge you to resurrect somebody to help you kill the Lord of Terror, one of the prime evils, one of the rulers of hell? You'd think the angel would do it just because it's the right thing to do. But, whatever. Game logic, right? So, let's see here. Back to town. Gotta resurrect my archer. She freezes things, and that's a good thing. It helps.
Thank all its hope.
Oh, I didn't have enough money, so I had to sell a bunch of stuff. ID a bunch of stuff so that it sells for more, and then sell a couple of things in order to be able to afford to resurrect her. I don't keep much money in my stash, given that I don't have any gear to repair or anything like that. There's basically no need for money at all, except to resurrect my mercenary when she dies. So, back to the portal. The staff has already been placed. We've already had our Indiana Jones moment. Oh, still haven't cleared it completely. Gotta finish clearing the way to the chamber, Talrosh's chamber. Kind of curious how everybody else got into Talrosh's chamber, given that the only way in was to assemble a Heraldric staff using the cube, the staff of kings, and the claw viper amulet, and then place the staff in the orifice, and then the staff blasts a hole in the wall to give you access. And when you go in, Duriel is already in there, and Tyrael is already in there, and Marius and the Dark Wanderer and Talrasha/Bale. Well, I mean, so Talrasha/Bale, obviously he was imprisoned in there, but the Dark Wanderer and Marius both entered somehow, apparently not using a Heraldric staff. One wonders. Tyrael also got in, also not using a Heraldric staff. Or the staff of the Heraldric, I don't remember which one it is. Sort of like in the end of Act 3, beginning of Act 4. open up a portal, and Diablo goes, whoa, ha, 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 and walks through the portal. And you show up and kill Mephisto and walk through the same portal, and you end up in the Pandemonium Fortress. I doubt that Diablo intended to portal himself into the middle of the Pandemonium Fortress. Now, who knows how that would all go down, because we don't know what level the Halbu and... oh, I forget what that lady's name is. Lady sells the lighter armor and Halbu sells the heavier stuff. But we don't know how powerful they are. So here we go. Diving in. Oh, after I dial it back down to 1. I was at 8 the whole time. Into the garbage chute, flyboy. Suppose I could have just done a third Duriel kill, but I really didn't feel like going through again and making sure everything was on. I figured I'd just record the voiceover. There we go. So I run around until somebody else gets Duriel's attention. There we go. Somebody got Duriel's attention. And then I do the werebear thing, and then I do the town portal thing, and Duriel dead. Just like that. And look what he dropped. A flawed topaz. Yay. What a punk. Dude dropped almost nothing. So, at any rate, there it is. There's the Duriel kill. Was almost oddly easy. Considering how he took down the assassin. Now granted, the assassin wasn't making good choices. I was spreading all of her character points across everything, so she had like a lot of mana, but not nearly as much vitality as she should have had. Things like that. And this one is dumping 100% into vitality, but at the same time, it's not as if he was getting hit real hard, so... I got hit once or twice, maybe, and then cleared and went back to town as a werebear, and weirdly nobody freaked out because there's a giant bear man thing running around town, and then sailed on to Kurast, and here I am now in Kurast, ready to rock and roll. So next time we will do the Act 3 thing, and we'll start with the Golden Bird of Kuile, from which Alcor will mix for me a potion. See you next time.